One.
Hey guys, lowman02. I'm joining Eli Pie of Cardboard Confrontation here. We're going to be playing some Premodern, so Scourge all the way back to Ice Age. I'm going to be playing with a bad deck, so I expect to get my teeth kicked in, but it's going to be fun regardless. Oh yeah, this hand looks glorious. Keep, auto keep, never turning it back.
Sand is okay.
My hand's a pile of hot garbage, but my whole deck's kind of a hot pile of garbage. Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting sueyed out.
What do I do here? You know what? I'm gonna see what's up.
I think that's actually smart. That was a good play.
Oh, here we go. This deck.
Probably take the squandered resources. I would say take natural or natural balance if it was in my hand, but definitely take squandered resources.
So Infernal Contract. Okay, let's get rid of.
No, squandered resources was the rationale for the keep because I was hoping to mise into a natural balance.
Yeah.
And for the viewers, I'll probably continue to call that natural order because it's actually a real playable card. Natural balance is not, but that is the name of the card. So if I misname it throughout the game, I'm sorry. All right. I assume you probably take Cadaverous Bloom?
Yeah, is debating that one or in Contract. Well, you don't have triple black, so I guess Bloom.
Bloom's correct, because if I hit a squandered resources, I can land that pretty quick.
Yeah.
And go pretty high on mana. What are you at? Cards in hand 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my reconfigured, less suicidal mono black deck.
Oh, I think it's going to be a horrendous matchup for me. Especially if you have like 8 discard spells. Not going to be easy.
I have 4 Duress, 4 Fiends, 2 Therapies.
Alright. Well, you have Mez Fiend too.
Yeah.
For one second, I gotta think, buddy. Yeah, I'm not winning this if I don't do this, so go ahead, have another turn.
Who's the suicide deck now?
Well, I'm throwing it in there. I'm throwing it in there. Anyway. I'm not winning if I don't. Like, there's no one draw that gets me out of that, so I got to do it.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
Yeah, it's about the only thing I can do here. The prosperity is both.
Well,
sure. What do you name? Probably Squander Resources, probably the right name. If you want my perspective on it.
Yeah, I was thinking of just naming Infernal since I know what you have, and then after seeing it, then deciding.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Infernal Contract, right? Yeah.
Correct. Yep. Infernal Contract.
For some reason, I'm thinking that's one of the old anti cards.
Yeah, actually, I just randomly blanked and forgot that you actually did know 2 of the cards in my hand. So yeah, that totally makes sense.
So if I flash it back, what would I name? Prosperity or Bloom?
Bloom.
Bloom, yeah.
I have Meditate in hand, so I have Draw. The riskiest cards for me to have right now are Natural Balance and Squander Resources, but I have neither, so I'm probably going to die here. And I can't do the Meditate trick again. I don't think I have that long to live. Do I? Can I live through 3 attacks? No. No, there's no way.
So you get your normal turn next turn, right?
I do. It's back to my turn.
So let me see your hand again. Whoops. Prosperity, Bloom. Squander Resources. You play land. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get you 6 mana.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I.
Yes. Well, wait. I can't think of a card you could cast here. Oh, you're talking about Cabal Therapy.
Just want to make sure this interaction. If I sack my Fiend, that'll put your Bloom back in hand before it resolves, right? So I can get both of them.
No, that doesn't work. It has to be on the stack, and because Cabal Therapy is sorcery, not an instant, there's no way you could possibly do that because it needs to be on the stack, right? So when Mezfiend goes on the stack, excuse me, if I were to throw a lightning bolt at it, then I would kill it, and its death trigger would go on the stack before its comes into play trigger, and it would return 0 cards because it had 0 cards under it at the point in time it died, and it would still steal a card. It would permanently exile a card. So you can't get rid of Bloom at this point if you want to safeguard the Mez Fiend. I would get Bloom back if you wanted to eat my Bloom if you were using Mez Fiend to get it. I mean, you could also just sack a Zombo or something like that.
Well, yeah, that was my question. Either sack the zombie token, or if I could, I'd rather sack the Fiend, put the Bloom back in your hand, and then take them both. But I can't do that.
I think you're safe either way, but if you want to be really safe, I would sack the Zombo and take Cadaverous Bloom. My outs are 2 draw steps into Squander Resources Natural Balance, and Cadaverous Bloom is nice for that, but I can still Prosperity and possibly go off, but it's like very low probability.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, we're talking about going from like 1% to like 5%, at most. But as far as win percentage capability from this point,
actually, I just want to.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. You were asking if you could get both of them with Cabal Therapy this way. That is correct. You can.
Okay, yes, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to make sure, but I was going to do it anyway, just to.
I thought you were asking a different question. I thought you were asking if you could like play it and then like do it like real quick like.
Yeah, I know I can't do that. But I would have done it anyway for science, even if I lost whatever.
Just seed.
Yeah,
seed if it happened.
Just to make sure. I thought that's the way it worked.
Okay, so I'm at 12. I'm taking total possible. Well, I mean, if you have like
10.
land hatred, I die. But
no,
if you have land,
well, if
you have land though, I take 5 plus 2. I'm dead if you have land, right? So that's 6. Yeah, 10.
No, you get
I'm at 1. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
This version has no hatreds, no rituals, no negators. Just more hand disruption.
I'm going to take this card and say go. Yep. Okay, that's game. I got the natural balance, but I didn't have the squandered resource. I don't think I can win at this point. Suppose I could have left up Power Sink. But that's not going to win me the game either. It may at most buy me one more turn. It doesn't buy me another turn either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I drew into a fetch land, which is not good. All right. Nope. Can't do it. Found the drain life. Alrighty. Well then.
I really don't have much for this.
This card's kind of interesting. No, not a lot.
No. My main deck's more geared towards dealing with that kind of stuff.
No, you have a ton of discard. The discard's really going to hook you up. I actually have some pretty interesting stuff in the sideboard. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. I got to cut one more card. Probably just cut this gentleman right here. Oh, wait, I have that in my deck. Yeah, cut that. This deck actually has a sideboard that has some preparation against Sui Black. Evidently, when I was building it, I had been beaten by a Sui Black deck, or I had been seeing Sui Black decks. I don't know.
I wonder what that is. What your sideboard plan is.
Probably 4 elephant grasses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some elephant grass in here.
Forgot about that for a second.
Yeah.
Keep.
It doesn't obviously win the game, but it buys a lot of turns to draw, just randomly draw cards. But I guess you could just develop your board, like then whenever the elephant grass goes away, just like blow me up. All right, Duress. And what do you take? Oh. Could take the mad greedy line and just take the impulse and hope I never hit a green source.
Yeah. I could take the impulse.
I think the right place takes squandered resources. Just my take, but you know, obviously your call. But
Yeah, you can't cast squandered right now though.
no, I can't. But it's the card that would allow this hand to go off. I have to basically you force my impulse to try to turn into a squandered resources. You commit my impulse to trying to find squandered resources as opposed to finding whatever else I may need. Finding the green mana that I need to cast it, so it keeps me off green mana and it keeps me off squandered resources. If I'm trying to use impulse to do that, so I definitely like. I think taking the squandered resource. If I was like an interactive control deck, I would say otherwise, but then I would be playing a bad card like squandered resources in my deck either. Okay, well, we're looking for a forest. Okie doke, found a forest. All right, and what do we take?
Let's see, Elfin Grass, you can pay for 4 turns. Let's get the bloom.
Okay.
This hand, I probably should have mulliganed this hand, actually, but...
Yeah, my hand, I think, was a acceptable keep. It was obviously missing the green fix, but in this matchup, like, I just don't want to mull because I know I'm going to get discarded a bunch, and I just need to fight against that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of kept this hand, too. I wanted to see how it would deal with a land glitty hand.
All right, you get another turn after this, buddy.
I need a good draw step.
Yeah, Curse Scroll and Nintuko Shade aren't enough of a clock. I'll give you another turn right now, just based on getting my resources depleted by 2 discard spells.
Okay, so...
Hot treated out.
Hmm.
I guess you could have done that. You could have done that last turn. Is that deck even running Hatred anymore, or did you just get rid of it?
Yeah, I got rid of all the Hatred,
The nonsense.
Spite, Dark Ritual. I just went Hand Disruption and Pump Knights and Shades. And more mana, up to 22 mana, and so the full 4 Wastelands.
It's almost like black mid-range, actually.
Yeah, it's... I didn't even want to call it Suicide Black. It's more like, black control-ish.
Yeah, aggro control, maybe.
Okay, so 7 cards. What is... That deck plays more... What color does it play the most? Blue, green, black?
It plays all of them pretty evenly. I mean, it needs Prosperity, it needs Cab Bloom, it needs... Black is probably the main color. It's a Drain Life deck, right? But, I mean, it's making black and green mana through Cadaverous Bloom at the end of the day, so... Alright, we're going to do Contamination.
No,
Persecute.
I'm trying to decide what color's best. Probably green, I guess, because it gets rid of Bloom and...
Well, it gets rid of 1 card that you know about in my hand, so you at least know if you guess green that you're going to get 1 card in my hand.
Yes. Green seems the best.
I like that call. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, because yeah, Grass, Bloom, and Squandered are probably the 3 worst cards for me.
Yep. No, those are all pretty good. You got good hits there.
I think I should put 1 more Persecute in the sideboard.
Oh, you're only running 1, or are you running 2?
Currently only 1, but I should probably... I put this 1 Spite in the sideboard as a way to potentially deal with, like, Worship. But I was thinking maybe I should just change it to Persecute.
All right, buddy, we're at this phase in the game. I'm giving you cards too. Like, I got to do it. This has to be like one of the worst matchups I played in a while. It's great. I did tell you at the beginning though, I'm gonna get my teeth kicked in. I love it though. Am I dead this turn? No. Okay. Well, maybe not. Okay. All right.
I just need 1 Elephant Grass next turn. I'm just trying to dump my hand to potentially
screw
you.
I was hoping to fade Elephant or fade Duress, and I did. Got lucky there.
Yeah, I was hoping to get one of those.
The Grass of the Elefantes. Okay, here you go.
Whoops, meant to pay no.
It's not. If I win, it's not going to matter what your life total is. I'll promise you that much.
Yeah, no, it's not like a huge mistake. Still
no,
a mistake,
it's not going to matter. We're not racing here. Well, we kind of are, but in a very bizarre way. Yeah. That can't attack me, huh?
Yes.
So rucky. Oh god, this deck's bad. That was a good hit though.
It's so much fun to play.
This deck, yeah, is kind of a fun deck to play. I enjoy it too. Yeah.
It's always fun to play win or lose. Just so gambly. Sometimes I can just get the ridiculously busted draws. Should not have laid a land like last turn, I think. Actually, no. And dead.
I don't know about that, but maybe.
I played with Jordan a couple times, and he's like drawing like 3/4 of his deck and somehow fizzled.
I could very easily fizzle. I only have one draw spell here, which is the risk of this, but I'm doing it anyways. I have all the pieces except for more than one draw spell, but I have an Infernal Contract, so I'm just gonna I think you YOLO it. I think you go for it here. I don't think I need more blue.
Yeah.
Probably just do black.
You got to be at least what 60% to hit a draw spell.
Yeah. I mean, pretty good off of 4 cards. Natural balance here.
1, 2.
I don't think
3.
sacking land's going to matter that much. If you could regenerate your Masticore in case I have a seizure and try to drain life on your Masticore. If I get there. Yes.
Yeah, I'm liking the Pump Knight in the Shade.
Yeah. Pump Knight Shade. Are you just like in general? Yeah, no, they're definitely strong ones.
They both have sick art.
They do. Oh shit! Yeah, awesome art, gorgeous art.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, do this and make some black mana. All right. All right, I'm still in it. Not like we're here to play lands, so.
You're here to balance lands.
That's true. I probably should make some green mana just in case I get that son of a gun. Yep, I'm gonna, I guess, do this.
Yeah, you should be able to get there. Oh, 1 card.
Well, I gotta think. I don't think I need more mana, so I'm gonna get this guy. Any order?
You definitely got to do it now because I'm gonna scroll you upkeep and Mastercore.
I'm very, very dead if this doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna work from where I'm at right now. That was blue, right? Yeah.
I would imagine. It'd be hard to whiff from there. Happens sometimes, but not too often.
I thought I was pretty high to hit, like probably like 60 to 70%. You know, there's a chance I fizzle on that first one. If I don't fizzle on the first one, I'm not gonna fizzle.
Oh, 1 more land, I could just scroll you right now.
You could. I wouldn't go to dead to scroll. Meditate. You also have like 40 time walk turns right now.
All right, mono black time walk. Temporal. What is the black time walk? You can pay half your life.
Yeah, but it's also 4 mana. I want to say it's
4 black.
Yeah.
It's a card I keep meaning to play with, and I just keep forgetting about. Like half my life. It's so much.
Yes, I want to use Natural Balance's ability. Well, ironically enough, this does not get me any black mana, so maybe I shouldn't have done it. All right, I'm out of basic lands. I gotta remember that. What was that? It was an island? All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't think I played a fetch lands in mine because I just wanted more basic lands or straight actual duels because I'm stacking them all the time. Yeah. Definitely would normally mulligan my opening hand. I think I had 5 land, which is too slow versus that deck, but
Yeah.
it's the first time I played it, so I like to just kind of keep a bunch of different hands and see how it goes, get a feel for the deck.
What I have to debate is, do you have anything that can kill me with 2 open mana? I don't think you probably do, but
No.
okay, if you do, cool, I'll die. I'm willing to die. At least you know what the cool thing is about this. I'm playing a complete pile of jank deck. And I am glad that I think I'm probably going to lose this matchup, right? But I am glad that we at least got to showcase what it does one time, because I don't know if we've ever actually have we ever on film gotten this deck to go off? Like it just it's like I always feel like its face just gets smashed the F in, because it's like it's kind of just outdated. I mean, it's the first combo deck in Magic, right? Like the first like legit like the whole deck was an engine of the combo.
We've gotten some good games. I know Jordan and I played it a couple times. I'd say at least half the time it's gone off, and the other half of the time it's got crushed. So,
all right,
that's all I ever want from a recording. Hopefully, each deck shows up at least once, does its thing, and then flip it going game 3.
All right, I'm just gonna do this for 26. If you can gain like a bunch of life, I guess I just got myself.
Dark Rituals, Spinning Dark. No.
Spinning Darkness is target players, though. I actually did think of that. I was like, Spinning Darkness, so that's only dudes. Which this deck does not run dudes. It just runs one card that does anything. If you what's that blue card that like just exiles a single card from a library? If you just exile Drain Life, I just lose. Especially because I just took all my counter magic out. I just took every bit of counter magic that I had out, because counter magic does not beat discard.
No.
It's not very good at beating discard at all. All right, well, I'm gonna resub it. No, I have I've obviously I know how to operate this deck, but I've just never had it like play well for me. Whenever I play someone, I'm just like, all right, I always just lose to much better decks than it. I do enjoy playing it though. I think it's kind of cool to play it just for historical precedence.
Oh god.
But I don't like. So this is a weird matchup. Like I don't really like my hand, but I don't think I should mulligan this. Oof. Fuck, man. It's tough, because like you don't want to go down resources against the deck that's playing like 40 bazillion discard spells. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the draw. Screw it. I don't think it's worth going to 6 against 10 discard spells. 12 if you count the back half of Cabal Therapy.
Only 10 discard.
I thought it was 4 Mesophenes, 4 Duress, and 2 Cabal Therapies.
Yeah, 10, and then 1 Persecuting the Board.
Oh yeah, I can't do math. I'm sorry, my math was that the back half of the Cabal Therapies is 11 12.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, and
I guess I keep this hand. This could go very badly.
was it you I was playing in this format, or I think it was the one dude you recommended that I play?
Yeah, I saw the game up on your channel.
Well, there was one where like I was just on it, man. I was either seeing the Matrix or something, because like I Cabal Therapied him and like just nailed two mana leaks blind. It was just like
it's always,
I was like
it's always nice. Shot in the dark. Boom.
Well, yeah, no, I mean like Cabal Therapy is like a card that like, and I didn't know what he's playing. It was a game 1. But I was like, all right, if you're playing Birds of Paradise and you're leaving blue mana up, like you have something, you know. All right, I'm gonna get beat down by this silly thing.
I remember naming the Swords of Plowshares in the Dark, since it was so good versus my hand, and my opponent had all 4 of their opening hand. It was just so filthy.
Just like auto concede, just concedes the game.
Yeah.
Nope, dog. Not doing it.
I kept a 1-lander. I did board out 1 land though, which is probably wrong.
I thought you were gonna say you boarded out discard. I was like, that was a smart move. I don't know. I would suggest impulse.
Yeah, it's my first inclination.
Although I may be end stepping and meditate again if you don't get a good clock on me.
Well, I didn't draw a second land, so.
No, that's what I was saying. I may be meditating on your EOT.
Right. Yes.
Well, if you have more discard, you can. I think I would keep a 1-lander with like 1 to 2 discard spells and a threat. I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I had Duress and Carnivage, which I could cast, and then a bunch of 2-drops.
Mesfiend?
I wish.
Just the Dalthy. Oh, that guy got to stay in there. So did Phage.
Yeah, I did cut 2 of the other shadow guys, though. The can't be blocked by white ones. Figured they were better to cut since they died to like Fnatic and stuff.
Fair point.
That had to have been the worst draw in my deck.
All right, so I'm taking 4 this turn down to 12, taking 6 next turn for half my life total, plus up to 2 down to 4. Plus 2 damage off my polluted deltas.
Good old math.
Yep, sorry, gotta do math out loud. I'm not that smart anymore, guys. I'm getting old.
No, I used to do that a lot too.
So I'm at a virtual 2 life after doing this play.
You're good.
I'm doing it anyways. Yeah, I have to do it. Like, there's no other choice here. I've done a lot of fair meditates this game so far. All right, go ahead, buddy.
All right, I really want you to draw. I guess almost an attack with Carnifage. That's that auto attack always freaks me out. All right, I guess Therapy is my best draw.
Probably Duress, actually. I think I like Duress better, unless you want to name Cadaverous Bloom, because you know 2 cards in my hand to include Prosperity, Cadaverous Bloom. The rest you don't know. Well, I think you know 2 lands as well. You know 1 land. You don't know 2. So I'm at 1 life, right? Can't fetch anymore.
2, 4, 6.
I'm at 1 if you want to pump. I think. Oh wait, no, pump is 2 for that guy. I'm sorry. I'm doing Shivan Dragon math.
Yeah, I should have played a different guy. Because I play that guy 1, 2, 3. I can put you to 1. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Oh, then Tuco. Yeah, I'm doing that guy's math.
Yeah, I should have played him instead of the thing. But it doesn't really matter. Either you go off or you drop down Elephant Grass.
I have the grass. Gotta discard here. Gotta discard, guys. It's a lot harder than it should be. All right, discarding this. Persecute. Oh, just this dude. Okay, well, I'm dead next turn, so Impulse. Make it happen, baby. F.
Come to daddy. How many impulses you play in your deck?
All 4.
All 4, yeah. I think I cut 1. I need to cut something. Pretty sure I'm on 3 right now.
All right, so I think... Wow, this is a tough one, guys. Well, at a minimum, I don't have to pay for Elephant Grass next turn.
That is true.
Because I'm just dead anyways. So, cool. Take this card, which is not Elephant Grass. Yeah, let's go into the bin. Doesn't matter if I die by 1 or a million. Oof. Oofa doofa. Man, I really wish that had been an island for the Undiscovered Paradise. Or an island, I'm sorry, a forest that I hadn't played over Undiscovered Paradise. Because what I had to get here is this. Yeah, and I would have found the Squandered Resources. So actually, I would have had a win because I would have gone into Squandered Resources. Plus, I have 3 natural balances, 2 Cadaverous Blooms in hand. So for my viewers, you can see from my end, I'm actually very close. I did find the forest off my draw step there, not the Impulse, but I am dead. There's Cadaverous Bloom, Squandered Resources. You have 2 turns to kill me now, too.
I'll use them. Just attack with a Carnifage and go.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What is he doing?
Yeah. No, I was close. The Undiscovered Paradise beat me up pretty bad there. It's possible the deck should just run Cities of Brass. But if it was running City of Brass, it would be alive here, but it'd be dead in a lot of other matchups. It'd die faster in a lot of other matchups.
Yeah, I found the Cities of Brass preferable to like the fetch lands, just because I wanted more basics.
Well, you definitely want a ton of basics. So you're running natural or natural balance. Yeah, get him, buddy. The hand was stacked. You just needed that green source real bad. It was close game actually.
I find that deck is often it's like one turn away.
No, it's combo, right? Like it's a slow combo, and like that's how like slow combo decks are always going to feel. You're like, I'm one turn away, like like yeah, buddy, you are. Too bad, But no, Undiscovered Paradise definitely bit us in the butt. So from a deck construction standpoint, like you may be right. Maybe you do want to run City of Brass in this deck because I think if I had it here, I would have been at 2 as opposed to 4.
Yeah.
So that 2's not dead, so probably would have been better in this situation. Against more incremental decks like Sly, I think it can matter, but really just depends. Anyways, man, good games, and to the viewers, I hope you guys enjoy getting to see what I'm going to call Black Disruption mid-range. I don't know what the hell to call your deck, dude. Like
Black Smack, I don't know.
Black Neo Sui.
Black Smack, Neo Sui, whatever.
Yeah, versus this old school combo ProsBloom deck. So hope you guys enjoyed it.
Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.